Go. And welcome to Giants Blitz, sponsored by J. Adams Plumbing. Another week of getting blitzed. I'm your host, Tim Amy. And, of course, my guest, none other than VCFL President, Mr. Dave Rooney. Dave, thank you so much for coming out.
Thanks for having me. This is great.
It's my pleasure. So now we're going to talk about a few things this week. I want to start off with the state of the VCFL. So, of course, you're the president. So, I mean, how are the different associations doing? How healthy is our wonderful little league out here in the Valley?
VCFL is doing very well, actually. We've got teams at every division for every association up to junior bantam. So we've got 9-man Atom and 12-man Pee Wee, 12-man JB at every association this year. We've got a couple of bantam teams and a couple of midget teams in the 9-man playing in the VMFL as well.
Nice. Okay. Now, in terms of numbers, do you have multiple teams, or like how many different associations have multiple teams? Is it just one team per association? Like, are the numbers really healthy?
They're not as healthy as they could be, obviously. Right. We're starting to see some kids gravitate to other sports and things like that. But we do have Abbotsford's got 2 teams at Pee Wee. They've had 2 teams at Pee Wee for several years. Yep. So their football program at the grassroots level is doing really well. Okay.
So are we getting any feedback as to why kids are gravitating toward other sports?
A lot of it, I think, is the negative press about concussions. You know, we've had this conversation before. If you actually see the data on it, football is still a very, very, very safe sport.
It is. It is. And now we had chips in the helmets for a while, didn't we not? Or we still do?
Yeah. No, we stopped that program. For one, it was cost prohibitive, and no offense to the people that make the chips, it was a great idea for us to monitor contact. But once we got that data, there wasn't really much else we could do with it, because it didn't tell us whether that child had a concussion or not. It just said he got hit. So now we're actually looking into doing a baseline testing program where all the players will be tested on their baselines at normal at the beginning of the season. And if there is any type of contact where we might think that they're injured, we actually have something we can go on, so we can not only measure the severity, but we can also monitor their recovery as well.
Right. And now, is that just the trainers are going to get those? That's the training, or is it the coaches? Or
no, it'll actually be a separate program. It's actually done through a local doctor.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I know there was some training we wanted to do, just getting the awareness amongst the players. Because, of course, you know, when you hurt your wrist, it's like, ow, I hurt my wrist. But when you get a head injury, you're, of course, completely disoriented. And you just don't know where you were. So your teammates are your ally, right?
Yeah.
So is there what kind of, I'm sort of putting you on the spot here. Well, what's going on? What kind of initiatives are going on with that?
Well, we still have a concussion awareness program. Our trainers are trained in concussion awareness to be able to, as soon as a child is in type of contact where we think he may or may not have a concussion, the trainer takes a look at them right away. The coach will not allow them on the field until they're cleared for that. And we do go through a bit of a protocol to make sure that happens. It's not a perfect system yet, but we're actually finding out that even medical doctors aren't fully trained in the severity of concussion. So, right, we're all working together to try to make it happen.
Can't get a 12-year-old kid doctor of neurology to,
correct,
in a couple of weeks. So now this spring we broke new ground. We had our Bantam 12-man program and our Midget 12-man program.
Yep.
So talk to me about the season. How did the inaugural spring season go?
It went really well. We had a great group of teams playing. To me, it was a great success in the grand scheme of things, because this was our very first year trying it. It was the first year we've ever done it in BC, in the Valley. And so I think it was a great success. The numbers didn't translate to 12-man in the fall, which we were kind of hoping for. But at the end of the day, if we can offer a 12-man program in the spring and 9-man in the fall as kids go and play other sports, we're still playing football. That's our goal.
Yeah, exactly. And, of course, I know the situation here in Chilliwack, and certainly you're in Maple Ridge. One of the reasons we went to 12 men in the spring is, of course, with high school.
Yes.
So, but not every, like in Chilliwack, there's 3 high schools, only 2 of them have football. So kids that in the non can play the 9-man fall, right? I'm babbling here, pardon me. So I know at Bantam, there's only 4 teams in the league this year.
Correct.
Which is a little disappointing. How are we going to get that to grow?
Well, it is going to come with. I think that if kids come out and play in the spring that have never played before, might get a love for the sport and choose football to be their sport of choice in the fall as well.
All right. Yeah. No, but I mean, we need, like, obviously we want more teams, right?
Yes.
So how do we get the other association to field the 12-man teams? Like, is there, what's, like, where do you go?
Well, it's a tough uphill climb every year. Really, where it should start is at Adam, Pee Wee, Junior Bantam, is getting them signed up for the following year. And it's not forcing them to sign up, it's making them want to. You want to, every year that I coached, my only goal was that every kid that played under me wanted to play again next year.
Yeah.
That was a success for me. Win or lose, right? If they all wanted to sign up again next year. So if we can start programs that work with that, then, we could start to see those numbers come back up.
Nice. Now, I know in Chilliwack we have a 9-man bantam team now. 9-man actually is quite healthy. There's a lot of competition out there for 9-man. So would it not make more sense just to focus on the 9-man than trying to build something from scratch? Like, what's the debate going on there?
Well, it's 9-man and lower, it seems to be a dirty word to some people, right? There is an old school belief that if it's not 12-man football, then it's not football.
Right.
I am a strong believer in any football is football. Flag is football.
Yep.
They're doing really well with 6-man football in places like Saskatchewan, where football is almost a religion. So if they're playing 6-man all the way up and they're having great success and still fielding teams, then it might be something to look at in the future. However, if we do have the players, we do want to play 12-man football. But the idea that if it's not 12-man football, we're not going to play football, then that's not right.
That's pretty defeatist. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Dave Rooney, VCFL President. Anything else we'd like to add to our Blitz audience before we sign off?
No, I want to see Chilliwack go out and play hard tonight. I know Langley's out there working hard to get ready for this game, but I really hope that we see a really good matchup tonight.
You going to stick around? Pee Wee. It's good stuff.
Yeah, Pee Wee football is best.
It's very good. Pee Wee's a lot of fun. Okay, thank you very much for tuning in to Giants Blitz. I'm, of course, your host, Tim Amy. My guest, Dave Rooney, thank you very much. Blitz, of course, sponsored by J. Adams Plumbing. And coming up right after the show, Friday Night Lights, our Pee Wee matchup between the Chilliwack Giants and the North Langley Bears. Thank you for tuning in. Next week, we have a very special guest, Davis Lapierre, one of our Bantam players, one of the few female players on the team. And not only does she join me for Blitz, but she's going to call the game with me for Friday Night Lights as well. So
that's awesome.
I'm really excited to get Davis on. She's one of my favorite kids. Just all grit, tough, and a lot of fun. So we all look forward to that. Thank you again for tuning in. Tim Amy, ChilliwackGiants.com.
and sit down. Shut up and sit down.
Check.
Friday Night Lights football. All right, get our intros underway. The Bears starting number 1, Noah Sullivan. Number 5, Zion Miller. Number 7, Scott Cortas. Look at this guy. He's got it. Number 11, Jackson Brielle. Of Jody. Number 21, Levi Mangrew. Number 27, Thatcher Van Giel. Number 29, Marcus Stevens. Number Klassen. Number 31, Judah Lindberg. Big number 34, Samuel Sieben. Number 43, Tyson Broad. Con. Okay. Number 53, Darius Alamahota. Number 56, Lincoln Shirk. Number 58, Dane Oniyabo. Number 59, Malaki Bodil. that number 63, Connor McGinnis. Number 64, Samuel Harris. He's got his cheering squad. There he is. Number 67, Leonardo Lee. Big number 68, Nick Andrews. Number 71, Todd Stewart. Number 72, Bryson Simpson. Number 73, Nicholas Steele. Number 74, Anthony Morrow. Number 79, Noah Hollingsworth. Number 82, Jackson Whitaker. Number 84, Petraeus Lawler. Serious team. Number 86, Warren Soul. And last but not least, waiting very patiently, number 90, Carson Peterson. Your North Langley Bears. Give it up. This is pointing out. All right, let's get ready to rumble. Starting number 1, Ryden Tedler. Number 2, Caleb Friesen. Number 7, Ben Graff. Number 9, Elijah Reed. Oh, he's got it. He's got it, ladies. Number 10, Evan Fawcett. That's number 11, Analia Elton. Oh, yeah, look at that. Loving that. Number 12, Ryland Parks. 13, Liam Wiesbrod. Number 16, Denver Adam. He's got the battle cry. Number 18, Dustin Wiesbrod. You gotta like the kids that get their own cheering section. Number 21, Andre Barbon. Number 22, Kenna Friesen. Check it out. Number 31, Colin Mansfield. Number 33, Aiden Barwick. Number 37, Cody Hagel. Oh. Number 43, Lawson Dave. Number 52, Malachi Hackinson. Number 54, Lincoln Slake. Oh, he's got the bow and arrow. 62. Number 62, Jake Pronick. Number 63, William Stewart. Number 64, Timothy, like that name, Bumby. Number 68, Austin McDonald. Number 75. Number 79, Theraz Kelly. Number 82, Wyatt Kortsenson. Not least, number 88, Amora Cisse. Okay, let's move our hats for the playing of our national anthem. And welcome to another thrilling night of Chilliwack Giants Friday Night Lights. I'm your play-by-play man, Mr. Tim Amy, joined by none other than that handsome devil, the incomparable Mr. Matt Macri. How you doing, baby?
I'm great, Tim. I'm great. How you doing?
I am fantastic. Did you tune into Giants Blitz this evening by chance?
I was driving at the time, and I know not to be distracted by my phone and YouTube.
Very good answer. An excellent answer. Of course, Dave Rooney, VCFL president, was my guest. And Dave was a great interview. We had a wonderful time.
I know that guy.
You know that guy?
That
oh,
guy,
yeah. Way back.
We go way back.
Too long.
Yeah. No, he is. He's a great guy. He's really got his pulse on what's happening in the sports for football for kids. And
yep. It was great.
Yep.
Next week, we have Davis Lapierre coming on. I'm very excited.
Oh, the heavy hitters.
The heavy hitters.
The heavy hitters.
And she's going to do play-by-play for me because you're coaching.
I'll be here, but I'll be on the field.
You'll be on the field. Yeah. All right, so this week, tonight, we have our Adam Blue Giants against the North Langley Bears. Should be a good matchup. And calling the introductions, I noticed this distinct difference in the teams. Langley has a lot of size, and I think several more players, just judging by the roster.
Yeah, it does. Just looking at it here, you can see that there's quite a few more players on the team. But looking out the window, you can see the size difference. There is a lot of big guys on that Langley team. And you know what? In junior bantam, we played North Langley, not last weekend, but the weekend before.
Okay.
And they got a lot of size on that team, too.
Yeah. They're big. The thing about Langley, I'll give it to Langley, they have a lot of depth. And every season, they got that one player that's just lights out.
Yeah.
Like one of the levels. They got one kid that's just like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
So I'm curious to find out. I'm anxious to find out. Excited to find out who it is. And, of course, the Giants, my home team, I'm biased, but they bring a lot of skill. Not a lot of size in the team, but there's some good skill. I know Elijah Reed, Evan Fawcett, Ryland Parks, Theraz Kelly, Wyatt Tuddy. Timothy Bunby. All these kids are just great kids, good players, competitors, and I'm excited to see them out there.
Yeah, and one of the things we were chatting out, I was chatting outside beforehand, and I was saying the exciting thing about this is the coaching staff. So you got Ken Sieben on one side, you got Greg Fussett on the other side, two excellent coaches.
Yep.
They got really good coaching staffs that are committed to getting the most out of these kids. And letting these kids really shine. And so I think you're going to see some good skills out there tonight.
We are, and the coaching staff, I'm looking at them right now. Scott Wilkins is coaching, who did the Bantam and the midget programs with Chilliwack. And his son Jackson's out there, one of our midget players, coaching with him. Father-son team, so that's always nice to see.
Yeah, no, it is. I like that.
He wanted me to refer to the coaching staff and Stud Muffin. Jackson Wilkins was the what he jokingly said. I don't think he actually wanted me to broadcast that, but I think...
Isn't Jesse Tomica, isn't he an ex-player as well on the North Langley side? I think.
You would know. Good man.
The name's really familiar. I know on Friday Night Lights we've called that name a lot.
Yeah, well, Mangrew is another name that jumps out at me.
Yeah, Sam Mangrew, yep. We've seen his son.
Sieben? There's a Sieben on there?
Levi Mangrew, yep. Ken Sieben's son.
Yep. Owen Sieben was the big player, wasn't it? His older brother?
Owen plays quarterback for their Bantam team.
Yes.
And, great football player.
Right.
Excellent pose in the pocket. He can kill you with his feet. He did it to us last year in junior bantam. Very, very smart player.
Yeah.
And he's fun to watch.
There you go. All right. Looks like our captains have exchanged glances. They're getting all pumped up over on either side. I'm excited. Actually, you know what? It's cold out. There's actually snow in the mountains.
Yeah.
I looked out. Tonight was the first time I noticed. The temperature really dropped. But it's clear. It's dry. And should be good football weather. I'm expecting the odd fumble to get things going because the ball's going to be cold.
Yeah.
But they'll adjust.
Well, Facebook was quiet today, so I was reading the news.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, the real news, not the fake news on Facebook. And there's some sort of monsoon coming in off the west coast, going to hit Northern California, Southern Oregon, up through Arizona and into the Rockies, hitting eastern Washington, Montana, and Idaho.
Sure, yep.
Yeah.
Idaho.
And they're supposed to be getting lots of snow this weekend.
Really?
Yeah, but we're getting sunshine. So
there you go.
I'm okay with that.
That's what I call best of both worlds.
Yeah.
We get the snowpack somewhere and we get sunshine. So
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. Well, normally you get the storms. You get the Adrians or the whatevers hitting the East Coast.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The one that just poured through. So Dorian.
Oh, I love that picture. The guy out there in Nova Scotia.
The flag,
shorts
the
and
beer.
a Dorian who?
It hit Barbados really hard, man.
Yeah, it did. It
was tough. Okay, here we go. Chilliwack receiving. There comes the kick. Boom. Not bad. A little bit of a worm burner. And a wise play. Just dives on that ball. And the Giants maintain possession. Who picked that up? Number 31 for the Giants. None other than Colin Mansfield.
Yeah.
No nicknames. I got to get on Greg Fawcett for that one.
Well, and he's smart here. Like you said, it was just burner on the ground. And instead of trying to mess around with it, just drops his body on it and gets the ball.
Number one thing with the kickoff, you just want to maintain possession.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
First and 10, Giants in their own 51. And our game is officially underway. We got our cheer squad. We got our volunteers, moms and dads up here. Oh, Mr. Joel Ketty, royalty. Coach of last week's, was it last week or the week before? Last week's team. Brought it. Handoff up the middle, number 2. Looking for some room. Oh! Caleb Friesen turned on the Jets on that one, and a good tackle, Matt Macri, to save the touchdown.
Well, yeah, if he got through there, he had nothing but daylight. I mean, he does a great cut here. He does a nice little step out, and it shows he sees nothing there, so he's running to the outside, and he sees the defender and steps outside of him, and he just couldn't get around that last one there.
Number 21, it looked like for Levi Mangrew here we're talking about. We've called that Mangrew name a few times. Well, he must have an older brother.
I think he's got an older brother. I've seen the dad on the coaching roster before, and I think Levi. We did one of Levi's games last year too.
Probably, yeah.
That sounds familiar as well.
All right, from the shotgun, pro set formation, back to number 2, Friesen. He's in. Oh, breaks out of the pack.
Ooh.
And that's good for a first down. I thought he was stopped right at the line of scrimmage. All of a sudden, he got a burst of speed, 18 inches to daylight, and just went.
Well, he ran into a wall of linemen, and he bounced off of it and steps back outside and gets some really good yardage here. Love this. Just nothing there, so off I go this way. Gets the first down. A bit of a high tackle, gets wrestled to the ground there.
Nothing wrong with that. He still got a few steps in, picked up at least another yard or two. So that's, the tackle brought him down, but.
Yeah, that's the thing you tell these guys. Keep the feet moving until they put you on your butt.
Yeah.
Because, as long as you keep the feet moving, you keep moving forward.
Back to pro set from the shotgun. 1st and 10 to 42. Here comes the snap. Not bad, a little high. There's a holy mackerel.
Oh.
Handoff. Was that number 22?
21. 21 had the ball there.
It was 22 had the ball, and she got bounced in by her own player. It looks like that was Kenna Friesen, who did the aerobics or the acrobatics part of me coming out of the tunnel. We've called her before.
Yeah.
She's a machine.
The D-line there just bull rushed the O-lineman and drove him back into
his own
jet
player.
sweep. Yeah.
Let's see if Miss.
Yeah, Kenna Friesen. She's got some speed to her. I enjoy watching
I remember
her play.
watching her last year. Just phenom. Here comes the snap. Back to the pro set. Handoff. Ooh, good penetration by the defense, but he's still on his feet. Number 2, Friesen cuts to the outside. Breaks
wheels,
one tackle,
wheels.
breaks another tackle. Hold out of bounds. Beautiful bit of running there. Caleb Friesen having a heck of a start to this game. Picks up a good, 6 yards?
Well, and he was putting on the afterburners there before number 43, Tyson Bryce, gets a hold of gets a hold of his jersey here, is able to wheel him down. Turns on the Jets right about there, and Tyson gets a hold and just swings right around him, commits his body to the tackle. Good job, Tyson.
That is 3rd and 5, sitting at the 35-yard line, pardon me. And we have an injured player, pardon me, and their players are taking a knee. Number 79, one of the big O-line. That play, you notice the defense got in the backfield awfully quick.
Yeah.
Like they were lucky to get those yards.
Well, not really, because it's kind of like a screen, but with a run. It's like they let the defense through and snuck him out, and now all the defense is behind him. And he really, if it wasn't for Tyson Bryce, he's gone down that sideline.
Oh, yeah.
No one was catching him.
Yeah.
So they got him through, and there's number 79, Noah Hollingsworth, is up and walking himself off the field. So
he'll be
that's
back.
good to see.
Big, strong kid. Okay, back to pro set.
Look at the size of that D-line, though, eh?
Huge kids.
Big boys.
Well, North Langley always has the biggest kids. I don't know where they get them all.
Those Langley farm boys.
There's Langley farm boys.
They're hauling hay while we're sleeping, guys.
There's farms left in Langley. Jeez, I thought it was all subdivisions and mini malls. Slot backs in motion. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Back to number 2. He's looking for some room. Breaks one tackle, breaks another. He's got his first down. Look at that wiggle room. Just split the defense there and got him number 20. Going to turn around 27.
It looks like it.
27.
27.
Hauls him down. Who we got?
Thatcher Van Giel.
Saved a touchdown.
Tyson Bryce was in on that as well. You see they kind of pin him in there, and it's Van Giel that gets the, and I hope I'm saying that right. My apologies if I'm not.
Grabs the leg.
Gets a hold of the leg and just holds on to stop the touchdown because Friesen was gone. I mean, he's had some really good runs. You're going to see him break one here. It's coming.
He's fast.
Yeah.
Like that kid's fast and he's like crafty.
Good moves.
Oh, yeah. There you go, our slot backs. From the shotgun. 82 drops the ball. And it's going the other way.
Yeah.
White Carstensen was waiting for the handoff, just couldn't hang on to it. It's cold. And I did not see the player that picked it up, but it was North Langley, so the ball's going the other way.
Well, number 30, Wyatt Klassen, was in there. I don't know if he got the ball, but he was skipping off the field pretty happy, so I think it might have been him. Let's just see if we can pick
Ball
up.
just pops right out. I can't read the number.
72.
72.
Bryson Simpson.
Well, Bryson picked up the ball for the day.
Yep, and good job, Bryson. Way to get in there, be aware what's going on, and get on top of that.
All right, so North Langley on offense. Giants on defense. Let's see what we can do here. We got 3 men back. Was that the wishbone? Under center. Nice pitch. Cuts to the outside. 29. Look at the wheels. Oh, and Jenna Friesen holds him down, but we got a flag.
29, Marcus Stevens is the runner there. He gets a good little burst to get himself out of the backfield. Lead blocking going on. But I don't know if it's going to be an illegal block or if it's going to be a hold.
But Kenna Friesen, I called her Jenna. Kenna Friesen just stood strong, wrapped up his legs, and hauled him down right there.
Yeah, so it's going back 10 yards, holding.
Holding against the Langley Bears.
Langley Bears.
Yep, Bears. So speaking of the Giants, the New York Giants had their rookie quarterback, kid they just drafted.
Yep, Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones won the game. Oh, we have an injury.
You know what? He didn't just win the game. He put the team on his shoulders.
Nice.
They lose their running back. They don't have anything for receivers because they traded away OBJ. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I mean, Evan Engram's a good tight end. And
okay.
They got professional football players there, right? But he ran 2 in himself, and they weren't like just 1 yard dives.
Right.
They were like good runs, and supposedly there was a lot of fire in the huddle.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was one of the people who's kind of skeptical with the draft pick, but obviously I've been proven wrong, which happens most days. Handoff in the backfield. Good bit of running there. Number 29 for North Langley. Who is he, Matt Macri?
29, Marcus Stevens, one more time. Marcus
is having a good start to the game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a Stevens-Friesen battle here because those look like the 2 big runners.
Picked up some good yardage on that. It's 2nd and 10. He made up all the yardage so back to the original line of scrimmage. Let's see if the Giants defense can hold him or maybe get the ball back. 3 men back, slot back in motion, under center. There's the pitch, cuts to the outside. Number 11, he's getting some blocking. Does he get some room? Number 2, our boy, Caleb Friesen, stuffs him just around the line of scrimmage. And I'm telling you, Friesen's got his eyes on IHOP.
Yeah. Number 11, Jackson Grell. Gets going around the outside here, but he just can't get turned upfield. There's a good job by the defense to string him out there, and Friesen comes in and takes him down with authority. It's going to be 3rd and about 12 for the Bears here. They really got to pull a trick out of their hat to get a first down on this one.
Well, the Giants want that ball back because they had a nice drive going, and they turned it over. And you never write off North Langley. Handoff. 29. He's got some room. Oh. Nice shoulder. Who was that? Number Friesen again. Holy smokes. This kid's all over the place.
He come in for the tackle. He just came in and ran him down. Put up the wall.
Boom. Good shoulder right up the middle. Nice and clean. Knocked him right down. So there's the turnover and downs. Giants got the ball back. They're back in offense.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can finish what they unfortunately weren't able to finish last time.
And you look at Stevens there running the ball. On the replay, you could see it, is that he had a line of blockers if he had bounced that outside, but I think he saw a hole up the middle and tried to fire himself through it, and Friesen came in, and it was like the door slamming in your face.
Jeez.
You know, and just shut him right down.
All right. Shotgun. Pro set in the backfield. There go the slot backs. Here comes the snap. Ooh, somebody offside. That was close.
Yeah. They're not good.
Back to number, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Number 37 got the handoff. Cody Hagel. And just couldn't get around.
Well, the defender gets off the block here and grabs a hold of him and pulls him down pretty hard here, actually.
Did he go for was it the collar or did he get the jersey?
The jersey. Grabs a hold of, actually the arm. Yeah, he got the whole arm and just
Well, look at the size differential on that kid. He just grabbed him and sort of fell down, and the momentum just pulled him back. He's got at least 50 pounds on him.
Well, yeah, and you get these kids that hit their growth spurt in the second year of Pee Wee, and they come into JB and they do fine. A lot of these guys aren't going to grow until their second year JB, so they're at least 2 years away.
Right.
And I see it this year with our JB team. Has got a lot of young guys that are on the small side.
Number 16, Denver Adam, Rocky Mountain Highway.
Big number 63 there making the tackle.
So
Connor McGinnis.
And Langley Bears, their defense is really tightened up. They gave up some yardage on that first drive, got the ball back, and this drive they're just not letting anything go through. So it's 3rd and about 9. I mean, the Giants have made no momentum on this at all.
Well, and I love the coaches spread the ball around theory here. I mean, they could have stuck with Friesen, who was getting good yardage. They're going to tire him out before the end of the game. They're probably going to need him later on. Spread the ball around early. Get everybody, see who's on fire tonight.
Right.
Because you never know who's showing up to play.
Well, you want to give every kid a chance to touch the ball, too, right? That's what gets them back next year. There's number 23, Jenna Friesen, stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Hang on, I got to put my food order in. Give me 1 second. Mac and cheese. Oh, my gosh.
So we got a turnover on downs.
Mac and cheese make me laugh every time.
That's cheesy. That's
cheesy.
Jim.
Oh, what's the... There you go. Oh, it's starting early.
They never should have showed us those buttons.
Terrible. That's Wayne's fault. You can blame him.
Now, you bring up the New York Giants, and for years and years I cursed the Giants' name, the colors. Whenever that team came on, I turned it off. I didn't care. Football, I wasn't watching it because of Eli Manning.
You didn't like Eli Manning?
Well, and you'd think because of being a Charger fan that I don't really like it because he spurred the Chargers, right?
Handoff. And number 11, stuffed. Probably picked up good 5 yards on that carry. Haul down.
Jackson does a great job here. Gets to the edge and turns upfield this time. The last time he had the ball, he tried to get too far to the outside, but here he gets the ball and turns upfield earlier, gets a gap, picks up those 5 yards, and gets tackled. But you know what? 5 yards down gets you first down.
Yep, 5 yards per. Number 43 for the Giants, getting his arm in there. Lawson Dades. First Jared Dade's son, and Chloe Dade's younger brother. 3 men back, under center. There's the handoff. Up the middle. Enough for a first down.
Good, yeah, I think so.
Big number 34, pardon me.
34, who is Samuel Sieben. Head coach Ken Sieben's son, Sam, does a great job here, and he's got some really good blocking. You watch this. It's a great power run here. He's got the guys just driving through forward for him and pushing. Makes a big hole. Oh, 3rd and inches.
What are they going to do? Two guys lined up. Huddle. Pardon me.
They're going to go back into the huddle.
There, now they come. Okay. They're organized. All right. 3rd and inches. Can the Giants stop? Look at the Giants' D-line. They're all poised. He's dropping back, cutting to the outside. Number 84. That's enough for a first down.
Yep, he's got her there.
He got it, but he just got it.
Well, and 84 is Petraeus Aller. Oh, I know Petraeus. He played for the Falcons for a number of years, and now I guess that's where he is.
Oh, okay.
Good hard runner. Great young guy. Big smile on his face all the time, right? But he does a good job here. But then he turns upfield, and it's his blocker's going in, and he runs right into his blocker and falls down. Number 29, Marcus Stevens, is getting out there trying to clear some room for him, and he ends up running him over.
Okay, so that's the end of our first quarter. It was a quick quarter. Of course, Caleb Friesen was there on the tackle. Okay, so the Giants.
So the Giants, Eli Manning. You think being a Chargers fan, I don't like him because he's burned the Chargers in the draft. Started there. But I took him in fantasy football.
Oh, now it gets personal.
And now it gets personal. He's having this great year. He's winning me games. We're in the semifinals. Monday Night Football. I'm up by 3 points. All I need is for him not to mess up. Not to mess up, right? He throws for 125 yards and 4 interceptions.
Oh.
-1 for every interception. Oh. I lost by a point and got knocked out.
Oh, poor Matt Macri.
And the next week, 4 touchdowns, 350 yards.
There you go.
Yeah. No.
Pitch out the outside. Number 29, the ball. Looks like he's going for a first down. Nice throw. You know what? I mean, this quarterback is throwing to these kids the lateral passes.
Yeah.
And he's nailing them on the fly. And this kid's got hands, man.
Doing a great job here. And this is what I like on this pitch here. It's just right to the chest. It's not too high, not too low. It's right to the chest. And they're running into the ball, and they're hitting it with momentum.
Yeah, and that's dangerous at this level because kids will be all over the place, right?
Yeah.
I've seen, I don't know how many dozens of those just go right over their heads, and he's just nailing it every single time. 3 man back. What's that formation again? 3 man
Wishbone.
Back. That is wishbone. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a wishbone.
Under center, wishbone. Handoff right up the middle, but we got a flag. So I think somebody jumped. What do you think?
It's number 12, Jake Bodie, who's the quarterback here. And he's having a superb game so far.
I remember
the receiver got too far up there. The motion guy got too far up.
Bill Sims was always my favorite New York Giants quarterback.
Well, last year they sat Eli down.
Yeah,
because he's having some issues. And I thought, okay, it's the end of that era, and I can cheer for the Giants again. And then the next week they brought him back. I was like, oh man.
Well, now we got Daniel Jones.
And when they drafted him, I thought it was a bit early,
Yeah.
but they really liked him, and they had more picks in the draft. And I liked that they took the guy that they wanted.
Yeah.
No, it didn't take just best player available like most teams do, but they targeted him and gave up what would have been a great defensive player,
Right.
but picked up a couple of really, really good defensive players later in the draft. So I think they did it. I think they made the smart choice in targeting
Savvy.
the quarterback that they wanted.
There's your handoff.
Where's the ball?
Where's he go?
Yeah. I thought it was
was
coming this way. It
crafty.
was ended up going the other way.
I think that's number 29 again. This kid's
Yeah.
having a fun. Him and Friesen are just tearing it up.
Yeah.
So this sets up third and about
4 yards.
4 yards. I think they're just about there. Yeah, you know, the draft, it's you got to be savvy, man. It's
Yeah.
tough. And there's a lot of different theories out there. You just take best player available. It's the kind of the no-brainer for a lot of sports.
Yep.
But then you target a guy, and the team I'm waiting to see draft a quarterback is going to be the Patriots. Who's going to take over from Tom Brady?
Well, they do. They draft one every year.
Late, though. They took a receiver this year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They'll
Yeah.
never take one in the first round.
No.
No.
First down, Langley, another run up the middle. They're just storming.
I'm trying to catch the number here, and I think it might be Sam Sieben again out of the he's in the front of the wishbone there. It's a quick handoff to him, and he just powers through, and he moves enough bodies to get the first down and move the sticks there.
They're just pounding the gut. They haven't had a lot of success on the outsides, on the corners, and they're pounding it right up the middle, and it's just killing it for them. Another handoff up the middle, and
Wow.
look at that. Didn't catch the number. The blocking is superb.
Well, and you got Sam Sieben coming in there out of the fullback position.
I think that was number 11, pardon me, with the ball.
Was it number 11?
I
Was that
believe
Jackson
so,
Bro? You got Sam Sieben coming in and out of the fullback position and hammering a hole open. So if he doesn't have the ball, he's doing some great blocking. And then number 11 follows, and he followed. You watch on the replay here. He follows the blocker, and he does a really good job of staying behind his blocker, and getting those yards. So
Nice.
now we got second and about 4.
They're rolling.
Yeah.
Wishbone's working for them. Got that big O-line's getting good gaps. Ooh, quarterback keeper. Number 12, just firing.
Jackson
There's
Bodie.
another first down.
Yeah, they're marching. They decided they figured the outside didn't work, so let's just go up the middle and see what happens. And it's there. Take
It's
it.
there. I'm going to tip my hat to Matt Paisley because their O-line is just working beautifully. They're blocking brilliantly.
But you got over on the Chilliwack side, you got Greg Fawcett and Jared Dades, who are going to adjust to that
Yep.
and shut that door pretty quick.
They got to shut it pretty quick, real quick, because they're already on the 25-yard line with no signs of slowing down. There it is under center. Look, another pitch right on the money. Number 29 cuts to the outside. Does he get the blocking? Looks like he probably picked up a few yards on that. Where do you nowhere to run? Nowhere to hide.
Yeah, I got about 6 yards on that one. Good run.
Yep.
Good run. It's Marcus Stevens again here gets the pitch, and he's got good blocking. His blockers get out in front, and off he goes to races. And it's Friesen comes in there again, and he's not tackling. He's just running them down.
I finally got a 4K TV. I got an LG 4K TV a few weeks ago. So I have to go to Dazen. I'm going to get Dazen
Yeah, I've already got that.
and try and figure out how to work the controls. Cutting to the outside. He's got some room. Number 84, Hall down. And who was that spoiling the party? 82 for the Giants. None other than Wyatt Carstensen.
84, Petraeus Lawler on the run here. And this is one of the guys, I say to the kids all the time, tuck in your shirts. And they think it's just a fashion statement, but here, look what she gets a hold of. The end of the shirt slides down to the ankles. And
Wyatt is a guy.
sorry, I meant
Wyatt.
he.
E.
Yeah.
No problem. Anyway, because I'm trying to watch the Seahawks game last week against the Saints.
Yep.
And every stoppage and play, you get these god-awful commercials for these TV shows that I'm never going to watch. And it's the same things over and over. Like, drove me. I turned it off. It was driving me nuts. Quarterback keeper up the gut. Did he get it?
He looks pretty close. Jake Bodie there just drives himself forward.
I'm waiting for the signal.
And they're giving it the spot right now. And
I haven't seen the signal yet. Oh, there we go. That was good enough for the first down.
good enough for the first down.
It's like internal plumbing. Doesn't have to be pretty, just has to work. First and 10, sitting around the 16-yard line. North Langley's got some momentum here, and Greg Fawcett and Jared Dades needed to figure out the defense because these kids going to be in the end zone before they know it. 4 minutes already gone in the second half, in the second quarter, pardon me. Handoff up the middle. Big kid, look at that.
That's Sieben.
34.
Yep, that's Sam Sieben. He
Nice.
does a really good job of just hammering himself forward here. I'm really impressed with. I love the fullback. The fullback, I think, is an underused position that really should make a comeback.
What's the fullback? What's the
He's
the
the one
tailback?
in front of the tailback.
Okay.
And he's the one up front who punches the hole in or pounds for the hard yards.
Right.
And they used to always have a fullback and a tailback, and then they kind of start getting away from it, going to two tailbacks and the scat back. But I think the fullback is a beauty position.
And we just called the timeout. So anyway, I'm going to get Dazen because it's driving me crazy because I just can't stand it. CTV has the same commercials all the time.
Okay, but CTV has like 22, 23 commercials that they rotate through, 8 to 9 each commercial break, and they kind of rotate them through. Dazen's got 3.
3?
And they replay the same 3 through the same commercial break.
Yeah, but is it the same every single stoppage?
It's the same 3 twice through the same break.
God.
Because they don't have that. They don't do that with the advertising like the TVs do. So they can't play those commercials. So they got a few, but they're horrible.
All right.
So you don't even bother looking because it's so bad.
Right.
But what I like about Dazen is it's every game.
Yeah.
You can watch every game.
Oh, I watched Champions League last year with Liverpool Tottenham. It wasn't on any channel anywhere. My buddy, my coworker, lives just over here. So I went to Mike's house and watched Champions League, which turned out to be a really boring game.
Wow.
It sucked. Liverpool scored in the first minute. It was 89 minutes of ball control. Wake me when it's over. There was no drama at all. Handoff. 29. He's looking for daylight. Ooh.
I think he's on the 2.
I think that sets up a first and goal Langley.
Yeah.
They're running. They're going up that middle, and they're just pounding it, and it's working for them.
Yeah, they're going to be first and goal right there. Great job here. Everybody starts coming to the right, so the defense leaning that way. And they all come back to the left. They got nice 2 blockers out there in front of them. And Stevens does a really good job of diving forward on the tackle and getting to about the 2-yard line. Now, this is where I think you're going to see Jake Bodie just push himself forward into the end zone.
Number 12, handoff 74. We got a flag, though.
Yeah, he made it in, so it was number 34, Sam Sieben, just pounds himself into the end zone there.
Everybody's waving hands, though.
There's flags going and whatnot.
Galore.
Offside on the offense. That's
5 yards?
Back 5 yards, yeah.
So one of the assistant coaches, many coaches on the Giants team, is Timothy Bumby.
Yep.
Who lives down the street from me, and it turns out his wife, Jennifer Bumby, teaches my son science
Oh, yeah.
at
Okay.
Chilliwack Senior Secondary. So, yes, I know my son's science teacher, and we've chatted a few times with my wife and just basically said if there's any issues, you just give me a call directly, and I'll take care of it, no problem. You know where I live.
Now, does your son know that you know?
Oh, he knows. Because Jennifer came up to me and said, "Hey, I'm teaching your son in school." I'm like, "What? You're a teacher?" I didn't even realize. So, yeah.
Nice.
And she's great. TJ and Jennifer are just absolutely wonderful.
Well, and I know TJ. I love seeing TJ out here coaching, giving back to the community because I know he was coached by his dad.
Oh, okay.
The
old Fleetwood Renegades.
Yep, and he was coached by them way back in the day, and grew up to be a good man. Now giving back to the community.
There we go. Nice bit of defense there by the Giants. Big number 79 wrapping them up. Deraz Kelly.
And anybody that can pull off a cowboy hat looking that good, I give him a thumbs up.
There you go. Pitch out to the outside. He's got daylight. He's got daylight. Oh! Ball comes loose. Friesen brought the tomahawk down and just popped that sucker out. Sets up third and goal. I thought he was in. What a play.
Well, Jackson Browell there was the ball carrier, and he goes sprinting to the outside, and Friesen comes flying in there and just lays the hammer down across the arm that he's carrying the ball in, and is excellent defensive play here.
That's tough to do. He popped it out. He had the ball in the proper outside hand.
And he comes around and just hammers it.
He saved the touchdown there. Third and goal.
Yeah, because he dropped it on the half yard, and it bounced out of bounds through the end zone. So they keep possession, but they don't get the touchdown. That's for sure.
Let's see what they can do. Oh, look at it. 84. Did they do it? I don't think they got it.
Yeah, they're going to call that.
Oh, they call
touchdown.
it.
Number
Got
84,
it right in.
Patrice Lawler.
Nice. Well, that was an excellent drive by Langley.
Yeah.
They got the ball on a turnover, got a turnover on downs, got the ball back, and just marched up the field. 2:05 to go in the half.
Yeah.
That's the fastest half I've ever experienced in my life.
Oh, I know. I mean, we had
blinked.
two minor injuries where they got him off the field quick. One timeout. Very few flags. This has just been a fabulous game so far.
And all running plays.
Yeah. They're just driving the ball up the field. I think both teams have done a really good job. Langley scored first.
Yep.
Chilliwack's going to have to come back and answer. But for most of the second quarter here, Langley's had the ball.
Yep.
So.
And here comes the PAT. Look at the Hoss. Did he do
Not
it?
quite.
Just too low.
Yeah.
Big 58. Look at the size of that kid, man. Jeez, Langley's got
Dane.
size.
Onyanabo?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Okay. Yanabo. Yanabo. Dane Yanabo. And TJ, getting back to TJ real quick.
Yep.
Angus Reid of the BC Lions. They work together. And he's the one that brought Angus out to do Friday Night Lights.
Oh, excellent.
And Giants Blitz. And so he's going to come out. I think I'll double check with him tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's the last broadcast of the season. Angus is going to come out again. He came out and did the game with me and was just blown away. He could not believe what he was seeing.
Yeah.
Oh, he loves it. And he even hit TJ. I was talking to TJ in the summer. Angus came and goes, hey, when are you doing that Friday Night Lights again? Can I come back out? Like, he just loves it. He loves it. 13-year CFL veteran, Hall of Famer, or should be a Hall of Famer. And did he get in yet?
I'm not sure. I'd have to take a look. I'd love to meet him. I mean, I've met him and been around when he's been doing stuff, but I've never actually been introduced to him.
Oh, okay.
But he's one of those guys, gives back to the community. He was great when he was with the Lions.
Yeah. Local
in
boy,
the
very
community.
proud.
Yeah. Yeah.
And loves coming out, loves to talk, and has a story to tell. And he does motivational speaking, and he should get into coaching because, I mean, he's just 14 years in the league. At center, too.
Yeah.
I mean, on the O-line, that's a long time. The average career is, 3-4 years?
Yep.
Just phenomenal.
Oh, no. The O-line, you get a good 10 years out of him.
O-line?
Yeah.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
Banged up.
If you don't get the injuries, if you solid. I mean, he did a great job, and he stuck around a long time. But yeah, you get a
not a bad kick, and number 31 just dives on it, smothers it. Smart play, Colin Mansfield. I like that. Colin stood there, poised, very patient, waiting for that ball to come to him. Because when you go after a bouncing ball like that, that's when it bounces off and goes all over the place. Looks like we got chicken fried rice here.
Yeah.
Didn't we ask for macaroni and cheese? Looks good.
They didn't have mac and cheese.
No mac and cheese.
Chicken fried rice. I'm good with that. I like chicken fried rice.
Looks good. I'm
fried
looking for
egg
it.
action going on top.
You ever had steak tartare with the raw egg on top?
No.
No, never had steak tartare.
Well, not with the raw egg on top.
Yeah, I've tried it. Yeah,
Is it good?
it's good.
Yeah.
My dad took some home and cooked it once. Just curiosity. It's just tenderloin with a lot of spice, right?
Yeah.
Is Dave Rooney still here? No,
Oh, I think he left.
he'll tell us all about it. They don't cook it anymore because of the E. coli thing. You can't get it anymore. But lateral pass, nice catch. There's our boy Friesen.
Wrapped up right away. Great defensive play.
Caught in the flats for a loss, but no big deal. It's up at 2nd and 13, but I love that play.
All right, it's my new favorite name in sports. Number 5, Zion Miller.
Zion Miller, very
Does
nice.
a great job here. Friesen grabs it, and Zion's quick there, drops the shoulder into the hip, wraps him up, and takes him down. Great job.
I want to see more Kenna Jenner, number 22. Kenna Friesen, pardon me. Kenna Friesen. Whoops. We have a Kane Jenner.
You called her Jenna earlier. Now you call her Kenna Jenner.
Jenna.
We just refer
There's
to
a
as Jenna.
Kane Jenner that plays for the Giants. I think he was playing last week, so that's why I got it mixed up.
Gotcha.
So Kenna Friesen.
Friesen, yeah.
Brings the athleticism. Okay, here we go. Coming out of the huddle.
Time out there. It's head coach.
Oh, we had, pardon me, there's
OC
Scott Wilkins.
Scott Wilkins. Get him all set up.
In shorts. Here we go. The shotgun. The pro set. Get ready for the slot backs. Whoa. It's tricky. Right to Caleb Friesen, number 2.
As he was jetting across.
Didn't fool the defense, though. Stopped them at the original line of scrimmage. Sets up 3rd and 10. I thought he missed it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At first blush, I thought he missed it. It was a direct snap. Very sneaky. Unfortunately, he only got them 2 yards.
Oh, maybe it was a little bit high and he just grabbed it. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be a direct snap.
Either way, it was pretty heads up.
Yeah.
There's Friesen cutting to the outside. Does he get some blocking? Not nearly enough. That's a turnover on downs. Good defense by the Bears.
Excellent defense by the Bears. And, it goes to show the good coaching staff over on the North Langley side as well is that outside with Friesen was killing him in the first drive. They've adjusted for it, and he hasn't been able to get out there since.
No.
So now it's going to fall on the offensive coordinator on the Giants side to go back to the drawing board and come up with something else to try and beat this team. It's really hard because of the middle's all packed,
Right.
Lots of big bodies. The outside was where they thought they might be vulnerable, but that's not proven to be the case here.
You know, the Giants got a lot of talent on that team. They're just, again, they're sort of cursed with size. And you see that a lot with Chilliwack. It's kind of weird. And, of course, then Langley comes to town. They're huge. So it makes it really challenging just to give the quarterbacks enough time. Oh, look at this. Number 52 in the backfield, Malachi Hackinson. Thank you very much, Joel Ketty. Gets in the backfield for a big 6-yard loss.
Well, massive. And he comes just flying in here. And it looks like it was a handoff to Sam Sieben. And he gets it, and just not very quick. Like that whole play developed really slowly.
Yep.
And Malachi was able to get in there and mess it up.
Here I am talking about skill over size over skill, and he just comes out of nowhere and stuffs them. All right, in the wishbone, under center. 2nd down, seconds to go in the half. There's the pitch. We got a flag. Cuts to the outside. Number 11. He's have some daylight. Not a freeze. He gets a hold of him, grabs the arm, pulls him down. Nice tackle.
Big stop. They're going to give me a flag here. It's going to be 5 yards back and redo down. I think it was 31 on the motion here. It didn't stop fast enough. And they've got another one on that side.
Offsetting penalties?
No, it looks like too many men on the Giants. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Yeah, that's one too many.
That'll do it. Yep. There goes somebody off. Okay.
Just a reminder, the official time is kept on the field.
1.1 seconds on the clock, but it could be, we'll say, 25 seconds off. That's my guess.
Well, and then the nice young lady who's doing the timekeeping for us here,
Yeah.
as soon as I walked up, she goes, I'm new. So I said, don't worry, we got you back. We got your back. And we got Wayne Bjorgi helping out in between bites of fried rice. And yeah, we probably are pretty close to the time. But
So it looks like the penalties are going against the Giants.
yeah, too many men.
And it's a 10-yarder, so Langley gets a bit of a break, sets up 2nd and about 3.
Well, they get to do the down again, and they get the 10 yards. So,
Oof.
I mean, that's a bonus, a double bonus.
That's a double word score in Scrabble, which I finally played with my wife the other day. Last
You never played
Sunday.
Scrabble before?
We haven't played in ages.
Oh. They got an app called Words with Friends.
Okay.
And
We pull out the old board. There's the pitch. 29 to the outside. He's going to get the first down. Does he get more? Hauls him down. Well, he got the first down plus. And see how much time we got on the clock.
Bang on. Look at
that. Nailed it.
First day, and she's a pro.
Well, that's the end of our first half. A 6-0 Langley lead, a defensive battle. Some good toing and froing, some good skill, and some good running. Mm-hmm. We're going to take a minute and enjoy our chicken fried rice. And see you in 10 minutes. ChilliwackGiants.com. And we're back. ChilliwackGiants.com. Friday Night Lights. Tim, Amy, Matt, Macri. And I think the second half of this game is sponsored by chicken fried rice. Oh, my God. We got that from the concession. No macaroni and cheese. Unbelievable.
It's really good.
It's really good.
Yep. No, I'm enjoying that.
The concession this year has diversified their menu. And, of course, you and I usually just stick to the old-fashioned hot dog. But chicken fried rice, holy, lights out. Fantastic. And I'm not a chicken and fried rice guy. It's not my favorite.
Yeah.
This is superb.
This is really good, yeah.
It is. Looks like we got a pretty good crowd out there tonight. All sorts of friends and family. Parents and friends coming out on a chilly night. Second half ready to roll. We got a 6-0 Langley lead. A battle of wills. A battle of defense.
Wow, it's been a great game.
It has.
It really has. And, I mean, Langley controlling that ball for the majority of the second quarter and getting those 6 points on the board has really been the story of the first half. I mean, they went back and forth in the first quarter, and then Langley got the ball. It was a change of quarters, and they start going the opposite direction, and they just ran downhill.
And there's the kick to get things going, and another astute play by number 31 for the Langley Bears. Judah Lindberg dives on that ball. We've seen pretty much that's been her punt return for both teams. And it works, and it's smart, and you keep possession, and it's 1st and 10 at Langley's very own 47-yard line.
Well, the Giants are doing a good job of dropping the ball in between the returners and hoping to get the ball back, but the Langley has been really quick on dropping on the ball.
You know what I've just realized?
What?
The Chilliwack Giant players have their names on their jersey. I have not seen that in 6 years of calling it.
Oh,
that
there
is
you go.
new.
Yep, there you go.
I just noticed that now. They had to take it off, of course, because parents yell at the other kids. They do. That's the reason that you never see it in the VCFL or anywhere. But they've broken the mold this year, and they're poised. Here we go. Back to the wishbone. Slot back, under center, handoff, flag. Big number 11 got wrapped up the runner. I think it's number 29 again, and that is Analia Alton. And who's
29 is Marcus Stevens.
Yes, number 11 is Analia.
Ah, there you go. Yep. No, so it was Marcus Stevens driving up the middle, but I think, they're waving the flag off.
Okay. What kind of yardage they got on that?
It looks like about 7 yards on the run.
They haven't moved the down marker yet. There we go.
There we go. Now we can do the math.
Oh, gosh. Don't hold your breath. Give him 5.
5, yeah, about 5 yards on it.
2nd and 5, sitting at the 52-yard line. Same formation. They like the wishbone, under center. There's a handoff up the middle. And very close to a first down on that. I believe number 84 was the ball carrier for Langley.
It's 84 is Petraeus Lawler, guy that got the only point so far tonight. Oh, no, maybe it's 34?
Could have been 34.
34, Sam Sieben. Out of the fullback position. He's done some great work up the middle tonight. And here, once again, he just drives forward, moves bodies, and gets the ball about 4 yards further up the field. And they've got 3rd in the yard.
And Langley's just pounding the middle.
Yep.
Like that's the only thing that's getting them yards, just pounding the middle, play after play after play.
Well, and this is head coach Ken Sieben over there. It knows that they tried the outside, there was nothing. They go to the middle. Now they're going to make them stop them. And there you quarterback keeper just drives up the middle and gets that first down.
You know what I'm liking? Number 11 on the Giants, Analia Alton.
Yep.
She's got this cool-ass karate stance. You notice that? The 1 foot forward, the hands are poised.
Yeah, she's playing out of the defensive end here. It's very, very different, but effective.
It works.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the Kung Fu Grip to come out here. This is fantastic. That's her nickname. Number 11, Analia, Kung Fu Grip.
He's ready. That's focus for you.
Her and Friesen teamed up. There's the pitch, going to the outside. 29, whoa, bounced off one player. Number 2 got in there, and there's Friesen with the tackle. She uses her whole body. You know what? It's an interesting thing. It's how the difference between boys and girls, men and women.
Yeah.
Guys will go in and try and stop them dead. She lets the momentum come against her, and she rolls herself back.
Yeah.
And obviously, she's in gymnastics because she does the flips and stuff when she comes out of the tunnel.
number 2, Caleb Friesen came in there again. And see, he's not wrapping up. He's coming and he's trying to do that hit and knock the player down. And there the runner just bounced off of him and got forward. And it was Kenneth Friesen that had to take him down. You got to wrap up when you tackle. You can't just be throwing that shoulder around.
Number 84 cuts to the outside, breaks one tackle, breaks another. Nice stiff arm. But I believe it was Friesen hauled him down. And that should be enough for a first down right on the 40-yard line.
Well, he went to stiff arm, and I think it was Kenneth Friesen got a hold of the arm here. So here he goes around to the outside, does a great job, speeds the outside,
breaks
swings
one.
off one defender there, and it's
number 2.
Caleb Friesen.
Caleb Friesen
Gets a hold of that hand and slows him down enough until his buddies come over and help him out.
So I'm guessing, I'm just starting, the other thing I'm cluing into is Caleb and Kenna are probably brother and sister.
Well, cousins.
Cousins? Friesens? Siblings. There we go.
Okay.
I'm just cluing into this now. Langley back to their wishbone. It ain't broke, don't fix it. Here comes the snap. To the outside. Oh, sneaky. Oh, that ball came loose.
Yeah, it did. There was a little bit too much misdirection going on there. They misdirected themselves. But I think that Bodie was able to jump on top of it and get the ball back, but they lose a yard on it.
That faked me because I was following 84, holding the ball. He covered it up perfectly. I lost track of the ball for a second there.
Well, they do some really good misdirection here because that's the second time I lost sight of the ball. But that one there bounced loose, and Bodie had to really be Johnny on the spot and get on top of that.
All right, back to the wishbone. Here go the slot backs. And up the middle. Big yards. May not be enough for a first down, but that's a good 7-8 yards. Looks like it's 34 again.
Well, it's Steven one more time. And
there's your fullback.
Oh, I love it. I'm loving this like you wouldn't believe. Just ram it down their throats up the middle. And I lament the loss of the fullback in the NFL and at the junior level and whatnot. I think I really think it's a trend that should come back. I really do. Kind of like your clothes that went out of style, and now you're bringing them back.
Why
slowly.
why go shopping? Eventually, it's going to be back in style. There's the wishbone. Another handoff, cuts to the outside. Still on his feet. Strong kids. Did they stop him?
They did. They didn't get anywhere
there we go.
That ball's going to be going back the other way.
Now the Giants got to get some offense going. Like you're in the second half. That was a really quick first half. And the Giants going to come up short unless they get some offense going here. And they got this drive's got to set the momentum for them.
I like the Giants here. You watching the replay there. Earlier, the Bears did everybody went to the right, and then they all came back to the left. And the Giants all bit to the right away and gave up a lot of yards. Here, the end on the far side contained. He stayed where he was supposed to, and he was waiting there to make the tackle. Did his job.
All right. Pro set. Both teams sticking to the same formation. Here comes the snap. Nice. Cocking back for a throw. Good arm. He's got a man. Number 22. Oh, she knew it.
Yeah.
She knew it. Kenna Friesen. Yeah. She knew it. Oh,
and
heartbreaker.
She had it. It was all hers. And it just slippery worm out there tonight.
You hear the crowd. Oh.
Great throw. Beautiful throw. Good air on her. She gets distance from the defender. And I think she turned to run with it before she had it fully secured.
Yeah, went right through the pipes.
Great job, though. I really like the separation she gets off of the defender there, too.
Had him fooled. All right. Back to the pro set on the shotgun. There's the handoff. Cutting to the outside. Does he have some room? He breaking tackles. Does he get around? He gets around.
Look at the wheels.
Could he be gone? Could he be gone?
Look at that
One
stride.
man. Friesen. Look at him go. Pumping the legs, pumping the arms. One person back. No dice. Cowabunga. Boom goes the Dynamite Giants in the end zone. We got a tie game, man, Macri.
Well, and Caleb Friesen's all business there. He runs into the end zone, and he's walking back with the ball, all business. He's going to give it to the ref. Yeah, let's go do another, he says.
Yeah, nice. Very nice. And that was a big touchdown for the Giants because, like I said, it's already at 3:47 in the half.
Yeah.
Or the quarter, rather.
Great job of getting out of the mess in the backfield, beats off the one defender, and then gets up the field and turns on the Jets, and just nobody can get a hand on him. After he got past that defender, nobody else could get a hand near him, and he's gone. Great stride, pumping away into the end zone. Yep, give it a little clap, and then walk back and give the ball to the referee.
And that's the touchdown the offense the Giants needed.
Yeah.
It's been a quick game, so they had to score.
Yeah.
So we got a football game now. Can they get the PAT and get the lead? The burning question. Drops back. There's the handoff. Nope. Good defense by Langley to stop that. So we stay a tie game 6-6. The drama, Matt Macri. The drama. Tommy Guns replay. Ever been to Tommy Guns to get your haircut?
Yep.
They do a good job. They're not bad. I'm more of a hairdresser guy. Oh, we have an injury. Hang on. He's lying down. He's hurt. I'm a little more of a hairdresser guy myself, but I enjoy a good barber cut every once in a while. Tommy Guns will do it for you.
Yeah, I've got a unique way of gauging when I need a haircut. Is when the wings go out past my ears.
Oh yeah, and the
Get
hat.
it
Oh
trimmed
yeah.
down. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Me and Wayne have the same hairstyle. Leave it until it grows past the ears. I've got this great job where there's no dress code, right?
Right.
Well, you got to be dressed. That's the code.
We're grateful for that.
And I can't wear sandals. I gotta wear socks and shoes. That's the other things. I'm shorts about 360 days out of the year.
Okay.
I got my ball cap on, my Dodgers cap. Got to support the blue all the time, every day of the year. I don't think I've done my hair in about 4 years. I don't think I've even brushed it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Holy
I
moly.
wash it and put my hat on every day.
Right on. Oh, we got the. Well, that's. I bought new boots today.
Oh, nice.
I bought a cheap pair last year, and the sole started separating.
Yeah.
So it's like flapping. And I got the water-resistant ones rather than the waterproof, so I had wet feet all last winter. So I went and got the Cats this time that are waterproof, and hopefully they last longer. But, yeah, my feet and knees were killing me. There's the onside kick. Do the Giants recover?
They can't touch it because it didn't go 10 yards.
There's the flag. I'm guessing Langley's going to take it right there.
Yeah. So that would be the best case scenario for Langley is just take the ball there. You don't want to give it back and have him do a redo.
Yeah.
So you just take the ball. They're on the on the Giants' 51-yard line. So they got good field position.
And a new record. That's the first sort of onside kick we've seen this game.
Yeah. Yeah, all the
That's-
other ones have at least gone past the first line.
They've attempted to do a proper kick. They haven't quite been successful, but the intention was there. The good intent on the kick was there. So I, for one, appreciate it because it just gets to a point, especially with Adam. Oh, my God. Just brutal.
Well, the onside kick's great if you get it back. It's really, really hard to work with if you don't.
No. Got a ref giving direction out there.
I think they're missing a receiver.
Oh. What's happening? Somebody call a
Yeah.
timeout?
They're going to get together and talk about this now because, not enough men on the field and the receiver.
Fusion.
The receiver doesn't even know what the play is. He's going out there and just kind of standing.
Enjoy a little more chicken fried rice there. Fantastic stuff. We should try some more buttons. Which one have we done yet? Oh, we got crickets.
We got crickets.
Timeouts, man. They get a little boring. Now we got chicken fried rice to eat. Holy smokes. They got bacon in here, too.
Bacon just makes everything better.
Doesn't it, though?
Except broccoli. Nothing makes that okay. That stuff's just wrong in all.
I don't
in
know.
all
Broccoli's
forms.
good. Good for you. Oh. What about Brussels sprouts?
I love Brussels sprouts.
They're good.
Well,
Maple
I've
bacon?
I've never tasted one.
No?
But like the day after Thanksgiving, like I'd always get when we go for dinner at the family's. My mom could never figure out why I'd always ask for the leftover Brussels sprouts, right? Well, you get one of those, you put the leftovers in the fridge, and you harden them on the outside. They're still nice and soft in the middle. You put them in your slingshot. You leave this green mark on the side of your sister's head
Oh,
that
that's
takes
terrible.
hours to get off.
That's terrible, Matt Macri. Handoff up the middle. No dice on that one. Giants defense was poised and ready.
Yeah,
Shut down number 34.
Yeah, Sam Sieben there tries to hammer it up the middle. He's done a really good job of it. But like I said, Jared Dade, great good defensive coordinator. He's going to adjust to that, and here he does, and there's just no room to move whatsoever.
No dice. 2nd and 11 for the Langley Bears.
You know, the funny thing is, last Christmas, I tried it again. Been a
Okay.
couple of years. My sister still
slingshot?
doesn't find it funny. I don't know why. I do. I think it's hilarious, but she didn't like it.
You got to do the maple bacon Brussels sprouts. Giant defense in the backfield. Sets up 3rd and 11. No dice. So it looks like the Giants got some pep in their step thanks to that touchdown.
Yep. And the defense is getting all fired up here, and they're ready to go.
So Langley's got to be careful here because they need a first down, and they turn over now. Those Giants are kind of pumped up, and they can sort of start to control play.
But,
By the way, you missed it. You went off for a lifestyle break at the half, and our cheer squad came up and visited us up in the tower.
well, I let them in. They looked like they were cold. I was like, go upstairs, get warm, girls.
Oh, Matt Macri, heart of gold.
Yeah.
Dropping back, he's got a pass. We have a flag on the play. Almost picked off. What happened? Somebody jump?
Yeah, I think it's going to be offside. They're going to decline it here and do a turnover on downs.
They're conferring?
Yeah.
They're pointing at Langley.
Offside on Langley, turnover on downs.
Procedure on Langley. Going to be a procedure?
Well, that was
procedure.
That was a procedure.
Yeah.
So it's 6-1, half dozen in the other. Actually, procedure is supposed to be play whistle dead, and you redo the play
Right.
with a 5-yard loss. There's not an option. With an offside, it's the option.
Gotcha.
So that was actually an offside. We're not going to hold it against Mr. Referee that he made the wrong hand motions.
You know what?
Charades is confusing enough for everybody.
Somebody's going to win either way. So
Yeah.
either way, the Giants ball. All right, so Giants got a bit of momentum here. They scored a touchdown. Stopped them in 3 plays. And let's see if they can capitalize. There go the slot backs. There's a handoff. 37 to the outside. He's got some wheels. Look at this kid.
No kidding.
He covered a lot of real estate, but he only picked up about a yard on the play.
Yeah.
Who is that guy? Oh, I've got
You got that
I
over
got
there.
the Giants one over here. Who is that masked man? Cody Hagel.
Cody Hagel. Look at
The
the
worm
wheels
burner.
on him. He goes really quick. Not a big guy here. Goes really quick. Gets turned upfield. Finds a hole. And then he gets wrapped up.
Needed blocking.
Yeah. He needed one more blocker out there in front of him.
I got to keep my eyes open for Elijah Reed, number 9. He's on the field. And I first met Elijah 11 years ago when I first moved to Chilliwack. His older brother Kenyon, who's here tonight, and my son Ben were in swimming lessons together. And Elijah was his newborn little baby in the car carrier, the car seat. That's how now I'm out here watching him at Pee Wee. Drops back for a pass. Ball up. Do they have a man? Oh, number 10. Good defense.
Number 27 comes flying in there.
Evan Fawcett going in for the catch.
Number 27, Thatcher Van Giel, comes flying in here and just jumps through the air and messes everything up. So Parks puts the ball up in the air, and there goes Van Giel, just jumps in there and messes the whole works up.
That would have been a tough catch. Good throw. Kid's got an arm. I'm enjoying the arm.
Bit
Photographer's getting into it. All right, 3rd and about 8. Giants need a big play here.
He's a little excitable down there.
And here comes the snap, a little bit high. The handoff. Does he get the blocking? Cutting to the outside. Oh, 2 guys trip. He's got some room. That's good for a
back in.
first down. He's out. He could be gone. Oh, we got a block. Ooh, that was dangerous. Got the touchdown. Got the touchdown, but it looked like there was an almost an illegal block on that play. It was very close.
Yeah.
Don't think the ref saw it.
Well, here, we'll see if we can catch it again
That's
on the
a
replay.
big play for the Giants. They take the lead.
But Friesen does a really good job of stepping back in around the defender here. So I love this. He comes flying out, and the 2 defenders run into each other. I think he might have
Got
been
a
caught in the
huge
backfield.
break. That was a huge break right there.
There's snap. Parks hands it off to him. Gets around the outside, and there's one defender goes down and trips up the other one.
Yeah.
And there he goes, heads out up the sideline. No one's really got a hand on him.
Dodges, and here comes the block. That was close.
Yeah, I think because she just got a little shove. It wasn't
Didn't go down.
Yeah. It wasn't a
It didn't impact.
blindside. Yeah.
Didn't impact the play.
Yeah.
Going for 2. He's in trouble. Going for 1. Pardon me. Ball is up. Did he get it?
No,
good. Well, a 6-point
idea.
Giant lead, though.
Number 12, that's Aiden Parks, is it? Number 12?
Number 12 is none other than Ryland Parks.
My bad.
Aiden's upstairs filming for us.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
that's right.
You're doing a good job, buddy.
Yeah. No, and Ryland there, he's running to the outside, doesn't see a path for him to go. He knows he's getting some pressure, so he drops the ball down and just doesn't quite connect there. But they got a 6-point lead, and it's the end of the third quarter.
Officially the end of the third quarter? Start of the fourth. End of the third, start of the fourth.
Give me a drum roll on that one, Wayne.
All right, here we go.
That one.
There we go. Oh, Wayne. Oh, goodness me. There's the kick. Who recovers? Whoa, 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 whoa. Giants ball.
The ball's loose. Covered by the Giants.
And it's going for the Giants. It worked. Number 43 for the Giants, Lawson Dades. The other team touched it, and Lawson was Johnny on the spot. And all of a sudden, the Giants have a lot of momentum and pep going into this fourth quarter.
I'll see if we get a replay on this one because I didn't really see what happened there.
You're eating your chicken fried rice.
He didn't go 10 yards. Oh, did it hit a Bears player? Okay.
He went to fall on it, and it squiggled on from underneath him, and Lawson was right there to grab it. So here it is here.
Oh, there he goes, right off his leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and Lawson does a really good job of holding back and waiting. And as soon as it bounces off there, he jumps on top of it.
This is the Giants recovered or on a similar kick from Langley. The Giants player, I think it was number 11, Analia, stood patiently and didn't really budge, eyes locked on the ball until it stopped moving. Then she jumped on it. Nice lateral throw, nice catch, Friesen. A shoestringer, but hauled down just past the line of scrimmage. So picked up maybe a yard on that. Loving the plays here. I'm really loving the throws.
Well, the OC is Scott Wilkins, who's the head coach of Bantam and Midget at the higher level.
Yeah.
So he gets some really interesting plays going at that level.
Yes.
And he's bringing them down here to these guys, and they're executing them
Beautifully.
very well.
Well, it helps that they got a kid that can throw.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, their quarterback, Ryland Parks, don't call me Aiden, is...
I'm sorry, Ryland. I really am.
No, you're sorry to Aiden. Aiden or Ryland?
I'm sorry to Ryland. Well, Aiden's on the camera upstairs.
Yeah. Anyway, he's got an arm is the point, and he can throw. There's the snap. Oh, missed it. Jumps on it. Does he make chicken salad out of this? He's still on his feet, cuts to the outside. This kid's got some wheels. Look at him dodging. Stiff arm after stiff arm after stiff arm. Nothing but daylight, number 5, all the way. Holy mackerel. We have an injured player by Langley in the backfield there. That was crazy. A bad snap. Friesen picks it up and makes hay.
Well, and you'd think it would be a huge loss on the play. Yeah, you think it'd be a huge loss on the play, but here he goes. He scrambles back. Doesn't just jump on the ball, but picks it up. Steps past a defender there. Steps past another one there. He's got some blockers out there.
Stiff arm.
Beautiful stiff arm there.
Look at that.
Steps around him.
Stiff arm
again. Shoves him off, and now he's got his stride. And once
number
he's hit
5.
that stride,
look at this. God love him. Number 5.
Good effort, number 5. Who's number 5? Oh, that's Zion. Zion, excellent effort on that play.
Yeah. You got to see, it always drives me nuts when they have a chance and they don't throw themselves at it, right?
Yeah. The effort is the key.
Yeah. So the important thing is he had that one instant where he could just maybe get the foot. All right, they're going for one. There's the snap. He's cocking back. He wants to throw. Does he have a man? Nope. Does he get in? Oh, he's so close. Did he do it?
Nope, he's going to be just short.
Just denied.
Yeah.
Probably on the goal line. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Very close. Well, an 18-6 Giant lead out of nowhere. And momentum is the killer. And right now it's they're just killing it.
Ryland's a smart player. And I love that they got him at quarterback because he is a smart football player. And he rolls to the outside here. He's got a lot of pressure on him. But he sees he's got the room to run and take the chance, but he doesn't have a throw outlet. So tucks the ball away and off he goes.
Number 31 out there, trying to get the crowd into it, waving the arms up. Oh, yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
Just love it. There he is. He's doing it again. Who is he? Colin Mansfield. There they are. Now 43 and 52 are getting into it.
Is that a news reporter, Colin Mansfield?
Peter Mansfield.
Peter Mansfield, that's
Yeah.
it. All right, okay.
He retired.
Yeah. Any
Yeah.
relation?
I don't think so.
Okay. Just curious.
Peter Mansfield with his, another onside-er. What's going to happen? Nobody touch it. Oh! Bounced off his foot. Well, we got a flag.
That's going to be a penalty because they shoved the Bears player as the ball touched him.
You need a welding torch to get the ball out of that kid's hands. Is that Lawson again? There he is. Number 43.
Yeah.
They shoved him? Okay.
Yeah. I think it's going to be because of the shove there that they're going to you got to play the ball, not the man.
Yeah.
And and right there he shoved him. And so it's going to end up being
Oh, give it to the Giants. Look at that. Waved off. Huh.
I just got the Coles notice of the rule book, so I guess I don't know everything I'm talking about. But
I tried to look up a rule in that playbook last week, and I was completely lost. I couldn't find it to save my life.
No.
Well, it's section, page, subsection, blah, blah, blah. So I couldn't find it.
But I'm pretty sure, because, I mean, we've been called on it before, is that when the ball's on the ground on a kick or a fumble like that, you can't. You got to play the ball, not the guy. And it really looked like they played the man and not the ball there. So I think that's why he threw the flag, but I think the head ref said no.
Waved it off.
So
8:37 to go in the game, or thereabouts. An 18-6 Giant lead. They just recovered their second onside kick. Back to the pro set. Here comes the snap in the shotgun. There's a handoff. And he's got some room. He's got some wheels. Look at this guy. Whoa!
Go.
37. That should be enough for a first down. They stopped the momentum right on the line.
That should be a first down.
First down, Giants. Great run.
You call it a first down?
We're calling it a first down up here. So
Yeah, well, they better do it then. They know it's good for them. Just in case you weren't sure, ref, we'll just let you know from the tower what we think.
What? Yeah. You were correct. It was funny. We had one time I was
that is funny
at Rotary. Oh, Tim.
I get to control the panels. All right. Hey, look. Pro set again. Handoff, freezing, live ball.
Oh, and I think
looks like Langley got it. Number 56.
Recovering by Langley.
So what happens here? Okay, what you're saying. Pardon
So
me.
I'm in the commissioner's tent at Rotary in Abbotsford one game.
Yeah. Rotary Park. Yeah.
Yeah, at Rotary Stadium.
And
the ref comes to me at halftime. He goes, "Can you talk to the announcer and tell him to quit guessing at the penalties before we actually call the penalty?" Because he was doing it over the mic.
I think it's...
But, yeah, he wasn't even hitting 50%. So.
Fired up for our defense out there.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. Does this switch momentum? They're down by 2 touchdowns.
Aside from that one drive, they haven't had a lot of luck moving the ball.
There's the pitch. Going to the outside, 29. Does he get a bit of blocking? Got enough. Picked up a good 6-7 yards on that carry. And they seem to have their mojo back, certainly on that play. Let's see if the Bears can continue.
Well, it's number 29 again, Stevens, doing a great job of following his blockers around the outside edge. Get some good blocks there, then bursts through the hole, and the defender's there waiting for him to take him out. And I can't see the number on the defender.
Not before he got at least 7 yards on that play.
Yeah,
so.
he did good pickup, really good pickup.
Here we go. Both offenses have exactly the same formations. There's the pitch. Does he get the blocking? He's got some room. Look at this.
Oh, he's
could
gone.
go all the way. The light. Oh, he had that one opportunity. He didn't dive. Jeez. Caleb Friesen's a machine out there.
Well, not only does it run him down, he does a ninja karate chop. trying to get the ball loose again. It worked for him the last time.
Just brings that arm down like a tomahawk.
We got number 84, Petraeus Lawler, on a knee at that back here, way back at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he got hurt.
Yeah.
Here comes the arm.
There's the big smack there. But he was able to hold on to it. The last time he knocked it loose and it went out of bounds. This time he was able to hold on to it. And that's number 29, Stevens, one more time.
Good wheels. All of a sudden, the momentum swings. I mean, one touchdown, they're down to 6 points. One touchdown, the PAT's down to 5 points. The next touchdown wins it.
You doing math. Wow.
You can smell the wood burning.
You weren't even using your fingers on that
That's
one.
right. Like a sod fire. Oh, he's a warrior. This kid's tough. He's coming back.
Oh, yeah, number 84, Petraeus Lawler. Tough as nails.
Quality.
Yeah, he'll be back out there. He probably just got run over in that big scrum. There was a lot of bodies flying, and Marcus Stephen flying out the middle of them, heading for the end zone. A great job by Caleb Friesen to come in there and catch up to him and bring him down on the, 2-yard line?
Number 9,
Here we go,
Elijah
back
Reed.
to the middle. Look at that. Just
Elijah Reed had him right there. And he didn't do the old diveroo. Friesen's got the craziest wheels. He's so fast.
I love that. Just the way he gets in there, gets the one hand on the left shoulder and comes
Just
over the right one.
windmills it.
Wants that ball out.
Okay, here we go. First and goal. The Bears. Same formation. There's a snap. He's looking for someone to hand it to, and I think he's in.
I do too. There you go.
Touchdown. It's a 6-point game, just like that.
And that's Jake Bodie, the quarterback, calling his own number here. It looked like he wanted to hand off, but the person he wanted to hand off to wasn't there. Let's take a look here again. He gets the snap. He turns around. He fakes the handoff there, and I think he was going to give it to 34, but said, you know what? You're not here quick enough. I'm just going to take this myself.
Good play. Great set of downs for Langley, and we've got a football game. It always comes down to momentum, and it shifts. The Giants had it forever. 2 touchdowns, and then bang, Langley robbed it from them. And if they get this PAT, can be some nervous moments. Oh, we got a flag. Oh, look at that.
Nice big boot. You see him too. He was like yes, because he missed the first one. He looked very dejected, but here he's like yes, he's ready to go.
Offside against the Giants. So they will apply that at the kickoff, I guess.
So we're down to, what's the difference in this?
4.
4-point game. There we go.
4-point game. Next touchdown wins it. That's my call. So here's what happens.
Okay.
There's 5:29 thereabouts on the clock.
Yep.
If you're the Bears, it's going to go really quick. If you're the Giants and you have a 4-point lead, it's going to crawl. It's going to be the longest 5.5 minutes of their lives. It's going to take forever for that clock to wind down.
Yeah,
So,
I hear ya.
Giants need to grab that ball and hang on to it and not let go and just eat as much clock as humanly possible.
Yeah, if you're the Bears, it's going to fly like a Sunday afternoon. If you're the Giants, it's going to be that last half hour on Friday afternoon.
That's
at
right.
work.
It's going to be a Monday morning with no coffee.
Yeah.
It's just going to crawl. All right.
Why would you do a Monday morning with no coffee?
Do those even exist?
I don't know. Not in my world.
All right. Let's see what they do. Do they kick it, or they try and get the ball back? Now we kick it. Nice kick. Live ball.
Oh,
There you go.
smart
Perfect
job.
play.
Good job.
Very good. Number 89, Cisse. Am I saying that right? Cisse?
Sese.
Cisse. Amara Cisse.
Does a great job here. Sees the ball.
I think Amara's a girl.
Lets it settle down and jives right on top of it. Doesn't try fooling around with it.
We saw that with Analia, number 11,
Yeah.
earlier in the game. So obviously they practiced it, and they sit and they wait, and they lock their eyes on it, and they're poised, and as soon as it slows down, right on top of it.
So do we have 3 girls? Oh, okay.
Who? Amara's a boy?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. My daughter has a friend, Amari. Sorry, I'm Amari. Pardon me. Cisse, yes. You're right. Cute kid. Okay. There's the Snap, the handoff. Kenna Friesen this time doesn't get anywhere.
She got her momentum stopped there, and she got it ended up stopping probably the worst spot because one of the big D linemen was right in front of her, and all he had to do was wrap her up and knock her down. So she comes across here on the jet, and she just gets blocked out of the end, so she goes to turn up the middle, and there's number 52 just waiting for her.
Big, strong 52.
52 is Merrick Ingram.
Merrick. So sets up a 2nd and about 13 for the Giants. And ball control is the key for the Giants right now. They need to control that clock. All right, back to pro set. Number 11 checked in. And good to go. Back to Friesen. Stuffed in the backfield. Look at that. The Bears are
knows they need to get this ball back, and they don't have a lot of time.
The Bears are just poised. So what do? Do you try a passing play and just get the ball down the field?
Well, you got 3rd and
something's got to happen.
An acre to go here. So I think you give it to Friesen and hope that he can get around that outside edge.
Just get some blocking.
If I was them, I'd be coming here to the left, to the near side, so they're left, because you got the wide side of the field, and they seem to have everybody tight against the line, except they got a corner out here, pretty much one-on-one. Now you're going to have the linebackers are going to be quick. They're going to come across quickly, but you got a lot of room out here, and Friesen's got the wheels to do it.
There's a snap. Lateral pass.
Oh, I just couldn't get it to him.
Oh. And now Langley's got the ball. They're pumped up. 3:15 thereabouts on the clock. Haven't seen a 3-minute warning yet. Our timekeeper's been bang on. I'm extremely impressed.
We're talking Monday without coffee, and I got to be honest, I contemplated murder today.
Oh my God, Matt Macri.
I get in first
Matt
at work.
Macri.
I get in first at work, and I make the coffee. I make it nice and strong because
Sure.
I need something to just give me one of those to get me going in the morning. Yeah,
Wake up.
and then I go have my cup of coffee, and I come down, and about 45 minutes later, I do a refill. And I've noticed the last week or so, it wasn't as potent as the first cup. The second cup,
something was wrong.
Defense fired
Oh,
up.
There we
pause
go.
for a second so we watch the game.
Sure, that'd be.
Oh,
What do we got?
timeout.
Timeout. Okay, coffee.
All right. So I'm thinking this is odd because it's just not as strong, not as like giving me that extra shot. You get woken up, but you hit snooze. You got to get a second wake up call, right? And I'm standing there today, and one of the guys that works in the shop goes, "So did you notice that I've been adding water to the coffee? It's been a little bit too strong." So I seriously. If there's a sharp object, he was going to get it in the eye.
Jeez.
You don't mess with a man's coffee at 7 o'clock in the morning.
I flew to Toronto to visit my sister once. I brought my son Ben with me. I was living in Saskatoon. Halfway through the week, I'm just dying. I can't I can't stay awake. One point, I hand him off to my mother. I got to go lie down. I sleep for like 3 hours. At which point, I realized they're giving me decaf the entire week.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Like, really? You're
Yeah.
giving me decaf? Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
so yeah, I hit the Hortons or the Starbucks or whatever it was and got that burst of coffee, man. There's our 3-minute warning. Okay. Our timekeeper, man. He's a pro. It's fantastic.
Full-time job up here.
Holy moly. There's the handoff up the middle, 29. Does he get any? Looks like he got some room. It's a little tough to tell because he was inside the pack.
Only about 2 or 3 yards there. I mean, the defense of the Giants is doing a good job of getting past this O-line, but they're getting past the runner as well. So they're into the backfield, and the runner's gone past them and getting upfield. They're definitely forcing them to the outside, though.
2nd and 8. There's the pitch. 30 to the outside, or 29. Nice stuff right there, but we have an injured. No, we don't.
No. Big stop.
That was a big stop. Sets up 3rd and about 7. This is going to be even bigger stop for the Giants right here if they want to hang on to that tenuous 4-point lead. Tenuous, Matt Mac.
Tenuous.
Tenuous.
Now, let's hear it out there.
Going to happen. Got the tension with a knife.
I think this is Sam Steven area.
They got to get the first down. They're going to go right
fullback.
up the middle.
Get into fullback, let him move some bodies.
Yeah. There it is. Do they do it?
Oh, the ball popped out.
Doesn't matter. That's
Ball
a turnover on downs.
Either way, that's a Giants ball.
Yep. And we have an injured player. Looks
No,
like someone took a knee.
No.
Oh, they're just wrestling for the ball.
Yeah. Trying to catch the number there. Someone's jumping up and down that got that ball, but that ball popped loose, and a Giants player jumped on top of it. Either way, they're getting the ball back right there.
2:28, so now it is. We go back to ball control. It's getting exciting.
Clock management.
Clock management. Ball control is what you do in soccer. You're right. This is clock management. Managing the clock. This is a good game. This is a good Friday night game.
It's been an excellent game. I've loved the fact that there's been a variety of players on both teams that have touched the ball. I mean, we've definitely seen Marcus Stevens on the one side, 29, and Caleb Friesen on the other side really shine. But everybody on the team has been a contributor tonight.
Sharing
for both
the wealth.
teams. Yeah.
There we go. There's the snap. Keeping it on the ground. Does he get his blocking? A little bit. Cuts to the outside. Come on.
Tries to come back in. He's got some wheels. Just run to the outside or find a lane and get up it. He's a little bit of two zigging and zagging there.
Yeah. Number 37 for the Giants, Cody Hagel.
Yeah, he's got speed and he's got a couple of good cuts. He just needs to.
Right there when he
freeze
and block for him, he should have just cut right in and just
cut right
burst.
up that edge, and gone. He's got the wheels to do it.
So we're closing down on 2 minutes in the game here. Second and about 11 for the Giants, and they're in their own end. So they have to get some yardage and get the ball out of their own end. Otherwise, they're sort of playing with fire. Here comes the snap. It's clean. Back to Friesen. Does he have some room? He's got a little bit. Ooh, wrapped up beautifully. Beautiful bit of defense by Langley right there. And Chilliwack has not gone past the line of scrimmage at all.
Number 53, Darius Alamaholda, is just right there to wrap him up and take him down.
Stuffed him like a Thanksgiving turkey. Boom, right there.
Timeout Langley.
Timeout Langley, says Wayne Bjorgi. Do I have time to check Facebook? What are we doing here?
What are we checking Facebook for?
Well, I put up my Matt Paisley interview from last week on my Facebook page.
Oh, yeah?
For Blitz, and then I got Mr. Rooney today.
Oh, beautiful.
What kind of hits am I getting? What kind of popularity am I getting online here?
You got two accounts going on there. You got a spam account there, Tim?
No, it's one's mine, one's my wife's. We share the phone.
Oh.
We've mistakenly
posted for each other?
Yeah. I'm like, oh.
How do you share the phone?
Well, one of us takes it one day. We only have the one phone. So I normally take it because I drive on a dark, windy road first thing in the morning. So Matt Macri's reading a rather goofy post from The Onion that I posted. Here we go. Third down, Giants, gut check time. There's a handoff. Friesen tripped on his feet. He's fighting. He wants that first down. Did he get it?
Not quite.
Is he short? And it looks like, no, he's not going to get it. Ooh. This makes it all that more exciting. All that more exciting.
So, hey, it's the last weekend of the Major League Baseball season. How's your Blue Jays doing?
Not good. They're going there, they've calling up the cleaning ladies for the condos down in Florida, so it's nice and clean when they get home. We'll be hitting Walmart. They're in a rebuild, Matt Macri. They're rebuilding. They have a good core, 4 very exciting players.
That's the rebuild that started in 1995, right?
No, that's the rebuild that started just a few years ago, Mr. LA Dodgers, that has not won since the 80s. Ball is up. Oh, and it hits the ground. Almost picked off. So are your lad Dodgers going to do it or what?
I think they got they got one of the best chances this year. They got a lot of depth. They got more depth than they ever had. Their starting lineup looks really good. I was looking at the standings today. They got 3 games left this weekend. And
hits the ground. Look at that. Nice effort to catch it.
You got the Stros with 104 wins, Dodgers with 103, and the Yankees with 102. And I think it's going to be a combination of those two, Dodgers and one of the other two.
I'm pulling for Cleveland. They've never won it. Francisco Lindor, he's going to do it. There's the pitch to the outside, 34. He's getting some blocking. Does he get some room? There's a bunch of Giants there pulling him down, but ooh.
I think we're going to get a horse collar here.
15 yards, it's an automatic first down. Let's see how they call it.
I couldn't tell if he got the arm or if he got into the...
He's holding the elbow.
Yeah. He got dragged down pretty hard there.
Yeah, you are.
Unnecessary. Oh, they're giving it unnecessary roughness against the Bears.
Huh? Let's see what we can see here. He had the jersey.
Yeah, that's not a horse collar. He
No,
just
he had
dragged him
the
down
sleeve.
with the jersey. Yeah.
I didn't see a UR in that play.
Yeah.
So it must have been behind the play.
Oh.
Ref was right there, so that's 15 yards, repeat second down?
Yeah, he was right there with the play. He was coming across with it. Dropped the flag. Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. The plot thickens, Matt Macri. $1:25 on the clock. The tenuous 4-point lead. Chilliwack Giant players trying to get the crowd into it, and it's working. God, I love it.
They're fired up.
I love it when the kids do that. It's so cute.
How is this Chilliwack Giant team doing this year?
No idea.
They win.
Oh, there you go. Dropping back for a pass. Could be a Hail Mary. And it's
good
incomplete.
defense.
Corner got our hand up there.
Cody Hagel.
Number 37. And was that third down? This is third down.
Just a reminder, the official time is kept on the field.
I thought that was third down.
No, because they got the penalty, so repeat second down, right?
But it was after the play and it was a UR, so it shouldn't have.
Head referee did that.
Okay.
Which is, that is now banned.
Third down, the Giants. Come on, cheerleaders, you can cheer too.
Oh, cheerleaders. Cheer squad's captivated by the action. This is so exciting.
This is a pretty intense game.
It's great. What's going to happen? This is all or nothing for the
Jake Bodie's directing traffic out there.
all or nothing. He's hanging on to it. Does he do it? Not even close.
Just not enough.
Left down at the line is good. Oh, we got a big first down for the Giants.
Yeah, it's going to be a turnover on downs here.
Holy mackerel.
And I think he thought he could get off the edge here and go. Jake Bodie just jumps up and takes off running. But someone came around the outside edge, slowed him down, and I can't see the number there that just gets a hold of the back of his jersey.
Drags him. Looks like number 16 did
number
the
16.
Number 16 is none other than Denver Adam.
Denver Adam.
Rocky Mountain High.
He does a great job there. And that might have just sealed the deal for the Chilliwack Giants.
Well, they got a minute left. That's a tight. Oh, we have an injured player?
No, I think it's going to be, they're going to kneel the ball down.
So we're that close on the clock. Okay.
Yeah.
3 knees.
Yep. Yep.
Giants taking a knee.
Oh, don't.
And here comes, that's the football game.
Yeah.
Wow. So their first win of the season, they lost some close games. Second win.
Second win on the season.
Lost some close games. This is a big win for them. It's a very good, very good. Sorry, I just stepped on his cordies and tried to stand up. Very good Langley Bears team. I was very impressed at how well both teams played, but 18-14 win for the Giants. Can you talk? Can you talk?
I think I can. It was a great game. Both teams looked really good. They've got some great skilled players. Beautiful defenses on both sides of the ball. And these coaches have these kids so focused that they can make changes mid-game and make the other offense have to completely change what they're doing. I mean, it was very impressive on both sides of the ball.
Very well-coached teams. It was a great battle and a very exciting game.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that wraps up. Next week, we have Davis Laperriere. I'm a little over. Davis Laperriere is going to be my guest on Blitz.
Yep.
And, of course, will be calling the game with me as you, Matt Macri, will be on field.
I'll be coaching.
We're going to miss you.
Get my good side.
Yep, we will. Okay, Tim Amy, Matt Macri, Giants Blitz. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
right. Great Friday Night Lights game. And now we got the IHOP player of the game. For the North Langley Bears, number 74, Anthony Morrow. Come here. Oh, there you go. There you go. All right, 74, what was your... Oh. Great game out there. What was your favorite part?
I don't know.
You don't know. All right, we'll just assume you like hitting people, right? Yeah. All right. Hitting people, everybody's favorite part. And for your Jexar Pee Wee Blue Giants, we got number 37, Cody Hagel. Great game, Cody. All right, Cody, favorite part of playing football?
Playing with my team.
That's a great answer. All right, thank you all coming out. Let's hear it for the time.